Hey, beautiful people, we are back live with another video. Now, today we got 21 accounts. I think yesterday we had like 19, so we got two additional accounts. So we're going to do our dispute letters today, and then we're going to figure out like which credit cards they can go ahead and apply for. Now, this dispute is going to be even better because I can show you all like some sample like personal information and what it'll look like when you guys get your identity IQ report. So this is going to be really good. If you guys have any questions, don't forget, call or text me 833 Rickita. And if you look down below, you'll see that you're able to get free disputes done for you. Go to my website, you get your free dispute letters, and then go to the bottom of our website, and then you'll see the 6 months of free dispute letters done for you. And with those 6 months of free dispute letters being done for you, all you have to do is get the package of our mega dispute letters, and our mega dispute letter package is going to be over 20 letters. It's actually more, over 30 letters, and it's only right now $68.95, and that's only for the rest of 2023. 2024 is going to go back to its $197. So get it now while you can, but just get that package so that you'll have dispute letters just in case something pop up on your credit, something was to go wrong in the future. I messed my credit multiple times, so I know I'm going to always need some letters. I would always need some letters. I know better now. I'm too old for that. But get the package, get your free trial with Aura so you can see if there's any fraud or anything going on like that. It's 14-day free trial. Get your dollar trial with Identity IQ. They'll give you all 3 credit reports, all 3 credit scores, complete application. Call us and we'll have everything we need. We'll go ahead and complete those letters for you. Now, this is our dispute letters here. So these are our dispute letters. This is the first letter. This is a letter that we're going to send to the credit bureaus. And then also, this is a debt validation letter. This is a free letter that you're going to get also to send to those debt collection companies that keep sending you things in the mail. So that's one that you can send out. Also, you'll have your inquiry letter. For those people that have inquiries, this is the letter that you'll use to go ahead and remove those inquiries from your credit reports. And then for people that have bankruptcies, this is the letter that you can send to the courthouse just to have verification that they're not sending anything to the credit bureaus about your bankruptcy. But again, we want to do this first letter. You can get all of these letters in a package for free on my website. Just go to Rickita.com and you'll see that free dispute letter package right here. Now, let's look at our credit reports because, like I said, I have more information on here. So some information I did have to definitely change around, but this is our credit report today. So we got some charge-offs on here and a lot of collections, basically. So you'll see they have a lot of collections and look like they had an auto loan is paid off, but one said 120 days late. The other one said just completely charged off. So we're going to have to figure out exactly what's going on with that. And yeah, they have just a lot of collections that we need to get removed from the credit report. They do have some positive accounts, which is good. But it looked like most of them is student loans and one credit card. So let's start doing our dispute letter. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, call me 833 Rickita, or you can schedule a call right here on my website for me or somebody on my team. Now, on our letters, you will see that we have 3 separate credit bureaus. We got Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So what we need to do is we need to get ready to make letters for all 3 credit bureaus. So let's go ahead and remove that said letter number 1, and then let's go ahead and put the name here. Now, this is fake information. I tell you guys this all the time, but still, some people may not have watched me before to even know that this is fake information. I'm literally just putting stuff in that comes to my mind, and I may not even be spelling it right just to get some stuff out here, okay? But I just need to put some stuff out. So that's the address. This is a social security number, and then this is a date of birth. And then we have all 3 credit bureaus. We're going to put their information right here where it says credit reporting agency and their address. You can just put the name of the bureau in, or you could just put their name and a address. And we need to actually copy our name up here. And I like to just copy and paste stuff, y'all. It's just so much faster. And we need to go down to the bottom of our letter and take this signature section out, this name section out, and this all rights reserved. The copyright, go ahead and just put that name right here. So yeah, go ahead and just put the name right here, okay? So let's go back up to the top, and then let's copy this full letter because we're done with this so far. Everything is good. Now we got to make some for each credit bureau. So that's going to be for Equifax, and this one is going to be for TransUnion. Now let's go ahead and fill in the name of each credit bureau. So we got Experian, which is going to be on our first letter. And then we have Equifax here. So let's go ahead and copy this. This is going to be for our second letter. And then we have TransUnion here. Okay, perfect. Now that's all three credit bureaus. Now that we have that in there, let's start doing our disputes. Now, I wanted to show you all this information here. Can you see like this information? The name is here. So they got their name that's listed here. Let me zoom in just more so you can see it really good. So they have their name here, but you see where it says sample, sample, sample. And then they have also known as. I want you all to call the credit bureaus and make sure that you only have one name listed for you. That's it. Not no also known as, former, none of that. You just want to have one name. And then you can see for date of birth, Experian literally just have that year. Equifax and TransUnion have your full date of birth. So just make sure you only have one date of birth on your credit report. And then if you can see, it says addresses. So your current addresses and then previous addresses, you can see they say sample address number 2. Those are previous addresses. You want to make sure that if you have like negative accounts, so they have this AmeriCredit. What else they have? They have a U.S. bank account. If they had any negative, like if they had U.S. bank at their sample address number 1, they really need to get a new address, or you need to get a new address added to your credit report and then get all of these old ones removed. So any address that you had a negative account at and it's on your credit report, you need to get that address removed and you need to add a new address onto your credit reports. That's something that you're going to need, you need to do. And then you'll see right here, they have your current or your previous employers. You can decide if you want to remove that or not. A lot of times you want to remove that because if they have that information, they have a chance to actually garnish you. So I tell you all to make sure that you remove this information because sometimes it can garnish you, especially for those people that have a lot of negative accounts. It's a great chance of you getting garnished. I would just suggest you remove it. You can always add it back on when you apply for anything. They're going to instantly add it back on. Okay, good. So now let's get into our negative accounts. So again, this is a negative account that they have, AmeriCredit Acceptance, I'm guessing. So yeah, this is an installment account. And it says that it's open, so it's still good. It says that it's current, but it's something negative about it because it's listed under the negative account section. So usually when I see that, I know that it must be something like a late payment. If everything look good, like it's current, it's open, they don't say derogatory or charge off, then I know it must be a late payment. And yes, it is a late payment. So August 2017, it was 30 days late on it. So we want to ask them to remove this late payment on this account. So what we want to do is copy this account name and put this on our Experian letter. And then we want to copy this account number and put this on our account number. Now you see where it says not mine, no contract, not liable, unverifiable, delete this and remove from my credit report. We want to actually remove that. So we want to put I was never late on this account. And then we want to put please update our payment history as okay, paid as agreed. Update my payment history as okay, paid as agreed. And you can also, too, if you want to be more detailed in your letter, you could also put something about the August 2017. I was never late. 08. Or you just put August. Let's just put August. Please update it to never late and paid on time. So you can just put something simple like that. I do suggest you guys like use your brain. Like I tell my kids that all the time. Like use your brain, come up with something. Just talk to them as if they're a normal person. Don't make it so complicated. But you want to switch it up some so that your letter is different for everyone else's too. So just look and see what's wrong with the account and tell them what to do. So this one is on all 3 credit bureaus. So as we can see, let me zoom out some so I can see a little better. There we go. This one is on Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So we want to copy this account right here, and then we want to add it to all 3 credit bureaus. So we're going to paste it here on Equifax, and then we're going to paste it again on TransUnion. Okay, perfect. So that's 3 accounts down. Now, some people like, what do you mean that's 3 accounts down? That's 1 account. I always tell you all about how I went through like a crazy depression. I had to remove my accounts from my credit reports, and I literally just sent out dispute letters for 6 months. Like I made dispute letters one time and sent them out for 6 months. Looked up, I had like 2-3 accounts left, and I had so many accounts on my credit reports. I had to have like over 30 accounts. And I say that these are separate accounts because they're on separate bureaus. So Experian can delete the accounts, and then Equifax and TransUnion could keep it. So you need to start separating these as separate accounts, because when I looked up, all of my accounts were deleted, but like this account was deleted. But this account will stay. Like this would be 1 account that stayed. All that was deleted. That was deleted. This account will stay. This was deleted, and then Equifax will keep it, but there needs to deleted it. That's why I always count them as separate accounts. And I want you guys to understand that too. Like count them as separate accounts. They're supposed to be 100% correct and 100% the same, especially when it's the same account, but still count them as separate accounts when you're disputing. Think of it like that. Okay, so now this is a new one. Now look how it's really a separate account, because Equifax don't even have it. They're not even reporting about this credit card that they have with US Bank. So let's copy this name. This one says it's derogatory. It's a collection and charge off. Whenever you see that, you need to delete it. It's a collection, charge off is derogatory. Payment history just say charge off, charge off. We need to remove this from the credit report. So let's go ahead and go all the way back up to our Experian letter, and then let's go ahead and paste that name there. And then let's copy this account number and paste it here. Now you see we already have some stuff here. Not mine, no contract, not liable, unverifiable. Delete and remove it from my report. Now you guys can put additional information on here too if you know some additional information about this account, like the balance is incorrect or whatever you want to do. That first letter, I do suggest you just send it out like this, because when you guys have accounts that just won't get deleted, you have targeted letters here that you can put all that reasoning in. So like if you guys collections that won't come off, you got literally, this one is $27 for this full package. You have 3 months worth of letters, which is 6 letters of this full package that you can send to these companies and be more targeted. And this will go to the credit bureaus and the actual company. So you could be more targeted with your letters. You could say more, but I just suggest, just keep it like this, where some people that's been doing dispute letters for a while, you want to try out this letter. This your 5th time sending out a letter. Then you want to mix it up. You don't want to just keep this information on here. That's just my advice. So we have this on Experian and on TransUnion. So let's go ahead and copy this to TransUnion. Okay, perfect. Now that one is on TransUnion. Now let's go to our next account. It's literally as simple as that. Now these right here that say original creditor, these usually is going to be easily deleted because they literally don't even have a name for this account. But you still want to copy where it says original creditor. They'll know who they are, and it's on Equifax. So let's go ahead and copy this to our Equifax letter. Now I like to always go up to the top and just trail it down to the bottom just to make sure I'm doing it right. Find Equifax and then start putting information, because you don't want to put it. Say if we send in this account out, if we put it in our TransUnion letter, it's not on there. It's not, this account is never going to get deleted. So you just really want to make sure that you're sending it to the correct bureau. So just, do a little paper trail. Just make sure you're doing it right. Okay. Just make sure that you're trailing it right. Now it's simple. Now this one right here says it's a medical subject. So since it says medical subject, we always want to put something that says HIPAA violation on there. Now you see HIPAA violation on these ones here, but sometimes you have a medical debt sooner than down here. So you just want to go ahead and put it here at the top on that account, because this is a medical debt. If you see anything about medical, just put HIPAA violation on it. I mean, if they mishandle your account somehow. Okay. So we have another one here. So let's go ahead and copy this one. And this one is only on Experian. So let's go ahead and put it on our Experian letter only. We're not going to copy it to no other bureau, just like we just did that Equifax. Go ahead and paste it there, and then paste this account number. Paste. Okay, perfect. So that is really good. We got that done. This didn't say anything about medical debt or anything like that, so we're just going to send it in just like that. Now, this one does say medical center, so we are going to go ahead and find a HIPAA violation and put it on this one. So let's copy this name and put it right here, number 4. And also, let's copy this account number and put it here. Let me pick this up, y'all. It's dropping. Oh, I hope I didn't break that. Okay, perfect. And again, this is a medical debt, so we want to make sure it says HIPAA violation. And it already says HIPAA violation on here, so we good because we're in the right spot. Okay, good. So that one is done. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. Now, let me show you why this one is tricky. So this one is an installment loan. Now, Experian is saying that it's paid. TransUnion is saying it's straight derogatory. It's not paid. Experian is saying that it's 120 days late. TransUnion is saying that it's charged off. So what you'll want to do is just really think about your account. Is it charged off? Did you really pay it? Did you trade it in technically and now it's paid and you came up with extra money, or they put that amount into a new loan? You have to really think about this account and figure out what it is, if it's paid or not. Okay, you'll have to think about that, because this one says paid. Experian says it's paid. TransUnion says that it's a derogatory and it's charged off. Now, we're going to go with derogatory and that it's charged off, because I just don't know if it's paid or not. Okay, and it just seems like it got charged off eventually. So let's go ahead and just put this on here as it need to get deleted. But again, if it was technically paid, what you could put on here is that I paid this account. I was never late on this account. Please update this account to paid as agreed. If it was paid, and the balance should be $0, but the balance is already $0, so that's good. You don't have to tell them about the balance. But let's go ahead and get this account deleted. It's on Experian and it's on TransUnion. So before we actually copy that, let's make some more space, because this is our last spot here, and we're going to need to put more accounts on here. So let's just copy that and paste it multiple times just to make more space. Okay, good. So let's go back and copy the name of the account and put it here. And then this account number, paste it there. Delete this HIPAA violation thing because it's not a medical debt. And that is good. And let's go ahead and do this TransUnion one. Let's copy it, put it on TransUnion. That's Equifax. This is TransUnion here. Okay, perfect. All right. So that one is good. Okay, we have another one here. It's a collection only on Experian. It don't say anything about medical debt, so let's go ahead and just copy it to our Experian letter and take that HIPAA violation stuff off of there. So let's automatically remove this HIPAA violation because it's not a medical debt. Paste this name and paste this account number. So this is all we're going to do is just find out who is listed with, copy and paste it. Like, it's all y'all do in the first letter. Y'all don't have to think too much. Just send out your first letter, because what you're going to find is a lot of these accounts may just get deleted that first time. You may find out that you don't need to really say anything special. This is going to be deleted, and a few of these accounts are going to automatically be deleted without you fighting. Okay, so let's go ahead and paste this one on Experian, because it is Experian account. This is the account number, and it's Capital One Bank, so we know it's not a medical bills. We're going to take that HIPAA violation off, and we don't have to put that on other bureaus because it's just on that one. Also, we have another medical debt right here. Let's copy it. So since this one is medical, we want to make sure we keep that HIPAA violation. So the name of the account is here. Collection is here. And copy it. And put it on Equifax and put it on Experian. Okay, perfect. So we going fast, y'all. We getting this stuff knocked out. So we got another account that's on TransUnion. This is just progressive. So let's go back up. We know we left off on TransUnion, and then come back down and paste this account here on TransUnion. And the account number, we're going to copy and paste that. Paste that and delete this HIPAA violation because it's a progressive. That's insurance. Okay, we got another medical debt. So they got a lot of medical bills, and I made something about medical debt. You know, certain medical debt can't be on there. They gotta wait, you know, a year before they can put it on your credit reports. If it's a certain balance, they can't report it to the credit bureaus. Make sure you guys look up that. It's in my Credit 101 series. Look that up because you're going to find that a lot of this debt for medical debt is just going to come off so easy because they're not following the rules for the medical debt reporting. So all you got to do is really just dispute it, and it's going to come off so simple. So don't overthink it. And it's on all 3 credit bureaus, so we're going to copy it to all 3 credit bureaus. Okay, we got that done. Okay, this one is on Experian. This one says pay current. Let's see what's wrong with it. But it say charged off. I'm just gonna tell them to update this payment history. This is our last account. Update the payment history because it says CO, which means charged off. But look right here. This one that says straight paid current. And then remove comments too. I don't even want them to say none of this. Like, just be quiet. So let's say that. Let's put that on our letter. Let me show you what I will put on here. Okay, so the name of the account, perfect. We just our last one is there. The account number is here. I was never late on this account. And then right here, we want to put, please update the payment history as okay and never, and don't put never late, and paid as agreed. Remove all of the comments on this account. So remove all the comments on this account. Now, again, if they update it as okay, that's what this is going to be here. That'll be good. And then remove the comments. Like, just remove this. And then look, it said the account was closed by the consumer too. So I would just tell them to really update this part of it. Because I don't like the less than the full balance. I wouldn't want them to put that on here. And then 2, update my payment status to current because Experian don't have it as current. Update my payment status to current. And then let's copy this account and put it on TransUnion. Okay, this is TransUnion. Okay, good. So look, y'all, we got our letters done. That's everything. And then all of these are their positive accounts. So we literally got all of our letters done. Let me see if I have any comments. So, hey, Queen, thank you for all you do. You're definitely welcome. You are definitely welcome. And I do this just because I had nowhere to run, nowhere to turn when I had this problem on, like literally. And I know that 2024 is going to be very crazy. So y'all need to start getting stuff together now. instead of waiting till last minute. Get your credit together, get you some credit cards as cushion, save some money and have it as cushion. And I would suggest having at least $20,000 in credit cards just sitting to the side, not using them, just in case something was to happen. You will have something to lean on. Okay, so that's just my warning to everyone. All right, so let's see. Now let's clean up our letter and then let's figure out like which credit cards they need to apply for. So we listed all of our accounts right here. We don't have any extras on here. So what we want to do is just, I want to take these numbers off. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to take that off because look, on our next letter, it goes 11, 12, 13. Equifax going to be like, what do you mean 11, 12? Like where the other accounts at? So I just want to remove these numbers. So highlight that, click these 3 dots and these bulleted lists, click that twice and look to the left it is. It's perfect. And then down here where it's starting back up at 1, 2, 3, we want to, again, click that bulleted list twice. And we got an extra space right here for an account. So we want to remove that. We don't need that there. So then that's going to be our Equifax letter. We want our Equifax letter also on its own page. So let's bring that down some. Okay, good. Now that one is down. I don't like that this Monique Wells is going to be its own page. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller just until it fit. That wasn't smart. Okay, so let's bring this whole letter down to an 8, and then it should fit because it's at 9 now. Let's bring it down to an 8. Okay, good. And then it'll all be on one page. I just don't like when that be on its own page. Like, that's irritating. Okay, so that's good. We got it on its own page. Now let's see if we can move this up some. Okay, good. So this starts our TransUnion letter. We need to remove these bulletins from this letter. So perfect. And then this is good because just the name not on here. It's a lot of stuff that's on here. I do like this lingo and stuff to be on that page, kind of with that thing. So if we can, let's make this an 8 too, just so we can have some of the lingo on that page. Because don't forget, this is getting scanned into their system. So you want to have some type of stuff on there instead of just listing accounts. Have some of the lingo start on that page. So, okay, and that looks good. And our accounts continue onto the next page with all of the lingo, so that's fine. All right, so those are all of our letters. Like literally, we got all of our letters done like that fast. We 22 minutes in. Don't forget, I go live every Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to start going live too. Let me tell you guys this. I'm going to start going live every day this year. I'm going to go live 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're going to get a video every day from me this year. And I just want to make sure that you guys are just getting these dispute letters out. Seriously. And don't forget the dispute letters that we just did right here. It is available for free on my website, Rickita.com. So go to Rickita.com and you'll get that free dispute letter. Now that we looked at the accounts that they had, we put them on our dispute letters. I do suggest that you all mail out your dispute letters certified. So mail them out certified. This is a certified receipt. Mail out your dispute letter certified so that you can have a paper trail and you can actually track when they actually get it. And you'll be able to say, yes, I sent it to you and you guys did not respond. So please send it out certified. That's going to help you all out a lot. And this is what it is here. You just go to the post office and tell them that you want to send it out certified. And this is what it's going to be. And just send it out. Now, you guys should see accounts get deleted from your credit reports in about 30 days. They have 30 days to respond. You may see accounts get deleted off faster. If they do not respond, you do need to send out a follow-up letter saying, hey, you did not respond to my letter. Delete all of these accounts from my credit reports because you had 30 days to respond and you did not respond. You violate my FCRA right. Now, on people like, okay, you saying all that, Rickita, where is that letter? You literally can keep this same letter and put that lingo right here. You can just delete all of this if you want to and put on here, you did not respond in 30 days. You're required to respond in 30 days based off of the FCRA. Please delete these accounts from my credit reports immediately and send me an updated copy of my credit reports. You literally can put that lingo right there. Okay, you literally can put that there. Now, if you find that you sent out these disputes, some accounts are deleted, but you still have some left, those are the accounts that's going to fight with you. That's all that is. Those are the accounts that's going to fight with you. Remember, I told you some accounts just going to get deleted. Those accounts that's still there, those are the ones that's going to fight with you. So what I suggest is find out which accounts it is that won't get deleted. So say if it's a collection or charge off, whatever it is, and get this package of letters. So you have a late payment package for people that have late payments that won't come off. You'll have you'll pay $27. You'll get a package of 6 letters in that package, and then you'll get a letter for the first month. You send a letter to the credit bureau. The second month, you send a letter to the credit bureau and to the actual company. Now, that actual company, that's the key letter. You need to start sending letters to the actual company. After you send a letter to the credit bureaus, you have a right to send a letter to the company, which will hold them liable. You can't just go directly to the company and send a letter. You have to dispute it with the credit bureaus first, because they're the ones that put this information on your credit report. They're the one that form your credit report. Okay, so that second letter, you send it to the company, and also the third letter, you send that to the credit bureaus and also to that company again. But you should be able to have those accounts deleted. If not, contact the Better Business Bureau and the CFPB, and you have a paper trail. So they're going to fight again. Send it certified. You'll have that paper trail so that they can fight for you to make sure that that account is being deleted. Okay, and you have some for late payments, student loans, collections, charge off, and bankruptcies. Now, write down if it's 2023. I gotta say it too for those people that's watching it back. It's 2023 if you're watching it live, but for those people that's watching it back, you guys, if it's still 2023, you got the option to get the mega dispute letter package to have all of those letters plus I think 6 additional letters, literally for $68.95. I would suggest you just do that instead of paying $27 for each package. That way you'll always have that letter. You don't have to just get the $27 here and the $27 there, because that alone can be $54. You know, you already 2 packages in, and you could have just got all of the packages for $68.95. So I do suggest you just get this package. You have all the letters you'll ever need. But in 2024, first day, the new year is over with, y'all. That's not going to be available. So get that while you can. Okay, so now we went over the accounts. I talked to you guys about your disputes and them out. We already did our letters, everything good. Y'all understand it. Let's figure out which credit cards they can get. Now, they got a lot of negative accounts, and so far they only have the Community Bank Alta credit card. So for this one, they have an $80 balance. Their credit limit is $150. That is very high utilization. Let me tell y'all how much that utilization is, because that is very high. So let me see. All you have to do is do 80 divided by 150. That's a 53% utilization. That alone can really drop your credit score. So if you got a $150 credit card, I would suggest never spend more than 5%. So I would suggest you never have a balance more than $153. I mean, you always have a limit of $150. Don't have a balance of more than $7. So don't let them report to the credit bureaus more than $7, because it's dropping your credit scores. So she only really got this one credit card and look like some student loans that's current. So these are straight. We're gonna leave those alone, those student loans. That's all it is. Fair loan. A lot of student loans. So what I will suggest, with the credit being what it is, I would suggest that, again, go to my website, Rickita.com. I would suggest you check out this list right here, the best credit cards for bad credit, because if you have bad credit, this is probably the only credit cards you're going to be able to get. So I'm going to tell you guys in the order in which I would suggest it. And if you guys have any questions about credit cards, drop them now, because after I go through this list, that's it. I have nothing else to talk to you guys about today. We're just really doing dispute letters and then also the credit cards. So in her case, this is what I would tell her to do. She already got one credit card. She needs to pay that down and get the balance below $7. I would just tell her to pay it off in full. Always pay the statement balance by the due date, so she'll never pay interest also. Now, for her, she just needs 3 credit cards, and she technically, I would say, still get 2 installment accounts, because all she got is student loans. So I would tell her the 2 installment accounts I want her to get is this self. The self, you can pay, I believe, $25, $35, $48, or $150 per month. Pick which one you want. And actually, let me show you a visual of that, just so you'll see. So you'll be able to pick like which one you want to pay. You'll pay on that for 24 months, and they're going to report to the credit bureaus every month that you're paying. So here they are right here, $25, $35, $48, or $150 per month. You can pick which one you want to actually pay. And let me remove this. As you continue to pay on it, they're going to report to the credit bureaus, which is really good because it's going to help your credit score go up. I used to tell people to do the $48 per month because $48 and $150 per month, they used to have you just do that for 12 months instead of 24 months. But now all of them is 24 months. So I would just suggest pay the $25 per month for 24 months. That's what I would suggest, because to me, I just don't think you need to pay an additional amount, especially for 2 years. That's a long time to be consistent. And my biggest problem was consistency and late payments. I would have the money and then forget to pay it. That's why everything now is on auto pay. And that's another thing you could do, put everything on auto pay. But I would suggest get this $25 one per month, pay on that one, and then you'll see your credit score go up, or she'll see her credit score go up. Another one is I would suggest that she get this Kickoff account. Now, Kickoff have an installment account. So you can see right here, somebody credit score went up 74 points because they made 2 payments on time. So you'll see it went up 74 points. I suggest a lot of people get this one. It's no hard inquiry for this one or the sell. And then also you can pay $10 per month for 12 months. And that's $120 total. So that's way cheaper than the $25 for 2 years. And you'll get your money back the next day after you request it. So I do like the Kickoff one. And again, these are 2 installment accounts. Kickoff have another one where you can pay $20 per month. You get your credit reports, all that. I don't suggest that. That money is just going out the door. I don't care if it's a $2,500 account being reported to your credit reports. That's just too much money. Also, they have another one where you can pay like $5 per month. I used to suggest that, but I just think that if you want to pay if you're gonna pay $5 per month, just get you a secure credit card that's gonna graduate, which we're gonna go over now. I just get the $10 installment account with them. That's it. The loan, it's the credit builder loan, I believe it's called. But like I said, get you a secure credit card. So I would just suggest for her to get the Discover is secure. Get the In Rewards, which is Navy Federal Secure credit card. And then I would also suggest that she get that Capital One Platinum Secure. Now, her problem is she had a Capital One credit card on here, but I've seen other people that had negative Capital One accounts that they let them back in. So please go ahead and apply for these ones. If you guys are unable to get any other credit cards, get the secure one, start off with them. Now, I like these ones because they actually graduate. So Discover, in about 7 to 9 months, you can put a $200 deposit down on it. Somebody said they went from $200 to $2,100 as they limit. And that's going to happen in 7 to 9 months. So I would suggest get that Discover. It's going to graduate and they'll give you your $200 back. Same thing with Navy Federal. In about 6 to 8 months, after 6 to 8 billing cycles, you guys are going to see that increase too. But theirs go from $200 to $2,000. That's just what they do. Okay, it go to $2,000. This is what they do. So I definitely like that one. And then also Capital One probably go like $500, but still it still graduates, which is really good. It could go higher, it could be lower, but usually that's what I say, 300, 500, sometimes a little bit higher depending on how much you spend on your credit card. But these ones, you can build a relationship with these actual companies that have higher limit credit cards, 0% APR credit cards. You're building a relationship, which is what I really like. So I would tell her to get these 3. That's what I would tell her to do. Now, some people, they're not able to get these, or they don't even want to do it. So I would tell them to get these next credit cards, but check the annual fee, because they're like, Rickita, I don't have money for a deposit. I just want to get started. I could pay a small amount to get started with one. And I said, okay, if you're going to do that, then check these next ones out, because they can probably pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. So we have Credit One Bank. We also have Mission Lane. We also have Prosper on here, Milestone, Indigo, and a Destiny credit card. So all of these credit cards can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And then just check the annual fee. More than $39 is the annual fee. You need to just leave it alone. Leave that credit card where it's at. I know you're probably happy you got approved, but you need to put you some money down on a secure credit card and call it a day, because there's just too much money you throwing out the door. Like, you just getting rid of it. I don't think you should do that. But check those ones out. Now, if you can't get any of those credit cards, your credit scores is really bad. Been there before too, you all. Your credit scores are really bad, or you filed bankruptcy and you can't get any credit cards, get 2 of the credit builder cards. That's after you try all of these. Nobody, everybody said no. Even for the secure ones, they said no. Get 2 of the credit builder cards and then get you 1 of the Open Sky credit cards, which is down here. Get you the Open Sky, because this will have a $39 or a $35 annual fee, but at least they'll approve you without a hard inquiry. And also the credit builder card allow you to get 2 of them, $200 limits, and it's no credit check. They'll just give them to you. So I do like this. And then this one is going to report that credit card to your credit reports before you get the card in the mail. So that's what I really love. Your credit score is going to start going up quickly. Now, as you guys start sending out these letters for these disputes, please make sure you guys be applying for these credit cards the same day. I wish you guys to just be disciplined, like how I am with certain things. Like I don't like doing certain things. I already know that about myself. I'll forget it. I'll come with excuse on why I'm not going to do something. So what I'll do is I'll try to just do it all in one day. If I were y'all, I would do 6 months of disputes, or sign up, do all the steps for the 6 months of disputes, and call us. Today we're not open. Call us Monday through Friday. And say, hey, is everything good? Okay, good. Start my stuff. I would just do that. Or I would get the letters and do 6 months of letters. I would get all my letters done. That's what I would do. Get them all done, put them all in an envelope, and I would have them wrapped up and say, this month 1, this month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I would just put them in the mailbox every 30 days and put an alarm on my credit reports. That's what I would personally do, because I just know how sometimes you can forget it. And then that same day, after you get your letters done, I don't care if you take a break or whatever you got to do, but apply for some credit cards. Apply for credit cards is exciting to be like, oh, I'm finally get approved. It's so exciting. Like, and it's addicting too. You guys can be addicted to it. So I do suggest that you all just apply for credit cards. Make sure that you check out the list that I showed you, Rickita.com. Apply for some credit cards that same day and just get 4 of them. That's your goal, to have 4. That's what you want to do. And once you get those 4, just make sure you keep the balance low. Pay your statement balance by your due date. Don't spend too much money on your credit card if you know you can't do that. Pay your statement balance by your due date. If you do that, you'll never pay interest on your credit cards. And then make sure that they don't report a high balance to the credit bureaus. Because if they do that, then you're going to see your credit score is going to be very, very low. As you do that, you should see your credit scores go up a lot. And I have on our website too, I show you guys how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. If your credit score is really bad, you can see your credit scores go up even higher than that. So I show you guys how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. And you guys are going to get that free webinar as soon as you guys do this right here, the free dispute letters and the credit card list. Once you do that, you're going to get access to that also, that free webinar. So that's going to help you all out a lot. I'm glad you're able to be here. I always see your comments. I'm like, okay, I gotta stay consistent. So it's a good reminder for me. Now, let me show y'all some of the results too, for those people that haven't seen some of the results of the accounts actually being deleted. So you guys go on Credit Karma. This is what you guys should be able to see. Some of the accounts being deleted from the credit reports. So this is what you all should be able to see. We got some Capital Ones, Credit One, Jefferson Capital being deleted. That's a collection. Also, you have the U.S. Department of Education being deleted. These ones, like right here, though, honestly, these are when you use those more targeted letters. So like these results that I'm going to show you going forward, where it's like a lot of accounts being deleted, those are from these packages here with the targeted letters. But like I said, instead of paying $27 for that package for late payments, just pay the $68. If it's still 2023 and you watching a playback, you probably don't have this option, but still 2023, y'all watching a live, just get the packages, $68. You're going to get over 20 dispute letters. It's literally over 30 dispute letters. It's going to be basically all these packages of letters for like late payments, student loans, collections, charge off, and bankruptcies. Just get that package. You're going to see better results with getting those accounts deleted. So let me show you what else we have on here. Bankruptcy being deleted. Using the student loan letters, you can get your student loans like this. You'll see like your student loans just coming off like this, a lot of them at one time. Also, some Navy Federal being deleted, some Discover, some Kickoff. And I'm in the process too of putting my website together to show you all literally each account that got deleted, and I'm going to have those targeted letters right there with it. So definitely use these letters, because you guys have negative accounts, you need to get them removed. Inquiries. So you see the inquiries on here. I have a free inquiry letter on Rickita.com, and that package right at the top, the inquiry letter is in there. So those are some inquiries, and then some more inquiries. And then we see bankruptcy being removed here, and also a student loan being removed, and also some payment history with the first progress card. So yeah, those are some results. Again, bankruptcy. So I have some of these results just on here, just to show you all, the different results. But yeah, that's really it, you all. Let me see if there's any more comments. Oh, somebody just said something about inquiry. So the inquiry removal, I definitely have something for the inquiry removal, and it's free too. So let me show you. Inquiry removal is in this letter, right? It's in this package of letters right here. So go to Rickita.com and you'll get this package of letters. And then let me show you. These are the dispute letters right here for those inquiries. So just go down to the bottom. And then you'll see this is the inquiry letter, but it kind of got messed up from us doing those other letters, kind of off a little bit. But this is the inquiry letter. It's free. All you have to do is send it in to the credit bureaus. Just put the credit bureau name on here and list your inquiry. Instead of putting say where it says account number, put the name of the account there. But that's the free inquiry letter. You guys can use that. Also, if you guys have inquiries, just call the credit bureaus. Literally, call the credit bureaus to say, hey, I have an inquiry on here. It's not supposed to be on here. Don't give them a full list of them. Give them like 1 or 2 or 3, and then leave it at that, hang up, and call back again. Usually they'll delete it on the spot. That's going to be good for Experian, especially they're not going to have any problem deleting it. TransUnion and Equifax will probably give you more of a fight, but just hang up and call back again. And that's my advice for those inquiries. So maybe I'll make the inquiry dispute letter package. I do have a lot of stuff covered soon, though, for you all. Like I said, too, I'm going to have a lot more free time, and I'm going live every day starting on Friday, technically, on the 17th. So I'm going to go live on the 17th, and on the 17th, I'm going to be doing more disputes just like this. Plus, we're going to be doing a shopping cart trick because a lot of people want to get credit cards before we start our Christmas season, should I say. Even though I already got like some Christmas decorations up, but our house is crazy over here right now. It's not, all of it's not up right now. So we're working on getting all this stuff up today. But yeah, I'm going to have all of that for you on Friday. So I go live 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope that I'll see you guys there. Again, call or text me or schedule a call if you guys have any questions. My little baby was in daycare for I swear he's in daycare for 2 weeks. That's it. And I was able to do a lot of calls. I'm still able to do calls, but schedule a call here. And if I can't call you at that time, I probably have to switch around your appointments just because I try to talk to you guys when he's quiet or his nap time. So just schedule a call and I'll get back to you guys. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Schedule a call with me and I'll see you guys later. Have a great Sunday and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye-bye.